The Last Message, an emotional father-daughter story. Chapter 1, The Routine. Every night, without fail, George Miller sat at the edge of his bed with his old phone in hand. At exactly 9 p.m. he typed the same words. "Good night, sweetheart. I'm proud of you. I love you." He would stare at the message for a second, smiling softly before pressing send. He didn't always receive a reply, but that didn't matter. The message wasn't just a text, it was a thread, a fragile string that connected him to Emily, his only daughter, now 24 and living across the country. To George, that simple message was a way of still being her father. To Emily, it was just another message. Chapter 2. Then and Now. George had raised Emily alone. His wife, Claire, passed when Emily was only 10. Cancer had taken her swiftly, cruelly, and with a silence that lingered long after she was gone. George did everything he could to keep their home warm, to protect Emily from feeling too much of the loss. He made breakfast, learned how to braid hair from YouTube tutorials, stayed up helping with math homework, and worked double shifts to afford her schooling. But Emily was special, smart, focused, and full of quiet determination. By the time she was 18, she had earned herself a full scholarship to a university 3 states away. George had smiled through his tears when she left. "Go make your mark, sweetheart," he'd whispered, "but don't forget to call." She promised she would, and for a while, she did. Chapter 3. Fading Echoes. The first year was okay. They FaceTimed on Sundays, shared photos. She'd call when she needed help with something, banking, documents, apartment repairs. George loved it. He felt useful, but life grew fast for Emily. Exams, internships, roommates, and eventually, a job in New York City. Her calls became texts, then shorter texts, then silence. Still, George never missed a night. Every evening he sent the same message, word for word, even when she didn't reply. His friends at the local diner would ask, "George, doesn't it hurt?" He'd smile and say, "A father's love doesn't depend on the reply. It lives in the sending." Chapter 4. The city that consumes Emily thrived in New York. The noise, the rush, the chase. It filled her days. Meetings, deadlines, happy hours, weekends in Brooklyn. Her life was full. She saw her father's messages. Sometimes she smiled at them. Sometimes she rolled her eyes. Sometimes she forgot to even open them. "I'll call him later," she'd think. "Next weekend I'll visit." But later never came. Not while she climbed ladders of success. Chapter 5. The Missed Ring. One Thursday evening, Emily was at dinner with colleagues. Her phone buzzed. It was her father calling. She silenced it and turned it face down. She never called back. That night, George's message read, "Hope everything's okay. Just wanted to hear your voice tonight. Love you, sweetheart." Still no reply. Chapter 6. The Storm. One rainy morning, George didn't show up at the grocery store. He usually chatted with Mrs. Rogers, the clerk, every Saturday at 10. She grew worried and called the police. They found George unconscious in his living room. His heart had given out. His phone lay beside him with a half-typed message on the screen. "Good night, sweetheart. He never finished it. He passed away that night in the hospital, alone. Chapter 7. The Call Too Late. 3 days later, Emily finally noticed. She scrolled through her unread texts, realizing she hadn't responded in weeks. A knot formed in her stomach. She called. No answer. She called again and again. Then a nurse picked up. "Are you Emily Miller?" "Yes." "I'm sorry, dear. Your father passed away 3 nights ago." Time froze. Her breath caught. "What?" "No. He was just texting me." There was a long pause. "He never missed a night," the nurse said softly. "He loved you very much." Emily collapsed onto the floor. Chapter 8. The Letter. At her father's home, Emily moved through the rooms like a ghost. Everything was still. His slippers by the door, his glasses on the table, the scent of his shaving cream in the bathroom. On the nightstand beside his unread book, she found a letter, folded neatly. "Dear Emily, if you're reading this, I'm likely gone, and that's okay. I just hope you remember I never stopped loving you. I know you're busy. I know life moves fast. But every night when I typed that message, I felt close to you. I imagined you reading it and smiling. That was enough for me. Don't blame yourself. Just promise me you'll live with love, and one day when you're a parent, send a message every night, even if they never reply. Because love isn't about being answered. It's about always showing up. Good night, sweetheart. I'm proud of you. I love you. Love, Dad." Tears blurred her eyes as she clutched the letter to her chest. Chapter 9. The New Ritual. That night, Emily typed a message. "Good night, Dad. I miss you. I love you." She sent it to his number, even though it would never be delivered. And the next night, she did the same. It became her new routine. Every night at 9 p.m., she typed the same words he once did. Because now she understood. Love doesn't need to be returned to be real. Chapter 10. Years later. Emily grew older. She married, had a daughter of her own. And every night she'd tuck her in, kiss her forehead, and whisper the same words her father once sent through a screen. "Good night, sweetheart. I'm proud of you. I love you." Her daughter didn't always reply. Sometimes she fell asleep before Emily finished speaking. But it didn't matter, because Emily knew now. Love lives in the message, not the reply. Epilogue. The message that never dies. Years later, Emily would tell her daughter about George, about the quiet man who never missed a message, about the night they stopped, and the letter that changed her. She framed the letter and hung it near the dining room. Every guest who read it wept quietly. At the bottom of the frame was etched, "Some messages stop, but the love behind them never dies." The last message, a father's love, never fails. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe our YouTube channel and subscribe.